Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has acknowledged the public backing he received from co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe but has made it clear that such support does not replace the urgent need for results on the pitch. Ratcliffe's statement, assuring fans and the media that Amorim would have the full 3 years of his contract to prove himself, came amid mounting scrutiny of the Portuguese coach's performance at Old Trafford. While this endorsement may provide reassurance to some, Amorim insists that it is performance, not promises, that ultimately matters in football. Amorim described Ratcliffe's support as a positive message for fans, saying it reflects the club leadership's understanding of the challenges involved in managing a team with high expectations. He stressed, however, that backing from the board cannot replace the demands of consistent results. "I appreciate the words, but they don't change what needs to be done on the field," Amorim said. "Our focus must be on the next match, and that is what drives our work every day. Support is important, but results are what matter most at a club like Manchester United." The manager is facing criticism following a difficult start to his tenure. In his first 34 Premier League matches, United have secured just 10 wins, leaving the team outside the top positions and prompting speculation about potential managerial changes. While Ratcliffe's public statement offered reassurance, Amorim appears determined not to let it diminish the sense of urgency within the squad. He emphasized that a culture of accountability and consistent performance is essential, noting that fans and players alike expect progress week after week. Amorim also reflected on the unique pressures of managing a club of Manchester United's stature. With a global fanbase and constant media scrutiny, he acknowledged that there is little room for error. The manager insisted that while he is grateful for Ratcliffe's confidence, it is the team's ability to win matches and climb the table that will ultimately define his tenure. "We respect the support, but it is not a substitute for performance," he added. "In football, the only measure of progress is what happens on the pitch." The current situation places Amorim in a delicate position. He must balance the reassurance from the club's ownership with the pressing need to reverse a run of inconsistent results. Analysts and pundits have pointed out that while long-term planning is important, immediate improvements are critical to maintain fan confidence and team morale. Amorim appears to be taking this advice seriously, emphasizing tactical adjustments, player motivation, and team cohesion as priorities. Despite the early struggles, Amorim remains optimistic about the potential of his squad. He believes that with focused preparation, strategic planning, and full commitment from the players, United can overcome the current challenges. However, he is clear that optimism alone will not be enough, tangible results are required. The manager's message is simple and direct. While board support is welcome, the responsibility for success ultimately rests with the team. In conclusion, Ruben Amorim's response to Sir Jim Ratcliffe's backing reflects a pragmatic approach to leadership at one of the world's most scrutinized football clubs. He welcomes the confidence shown by the ownership but insists that in the high-stakes environment of the Premier League, only results on the field will determine his standing. For Manchester United fans, this means that the focus remains squarely on performance, with each match providing an opportunity to validate the faith shown in their manager. As Amorim navigates the pressures of the Premier League, it is clear that while external support is valuable, the club's journey forward will be defined by the team's ability to convert potential into victories.